Hello, you've caught me reminiscing about my childhood.
If you're like me, then your childhood was mostly being clever, being loved, and watching the same Disney movie on VHS all day. Ooh, Cruella de Vil's coming, my mum would say. Watch out for Captain Hook. Eat all your peas or the 7 dwarves will climb through your window at midnight and peel off your fingernails while whispering, hi-ho, these fingernails must go.
Then, if you're like me, your parents got divorced when you were 5 and you spent your entire adolescence with burning hatred roiling through your stomach and a secret shameful infatuation you could never quite bring yourself to admit to anyone. Well, Mum, Dad, it's time to come clean. I think I like all the villains.
Except the baddies I now cultivate an unhealthy fondness for can be found in video games rather than cartoons. And we'll start with probably the most iconic of all, Joker from the Batman Arkham series. He's an uncontrollable sadistic lunatic. He enjoys the suffering of others, and he laughs while doing all of his very bad things.
It looks like I need to teach you some respect.
But I love him.
And to be fair, who wouldn't? It's nice to see a man smiling as he goes about his work. You can't hate a smile.
Look, even Batman can't hide a grin as he hauls the clown off to the depths of Arkham. Alright, he can, but then he's a moping monochrome bore.
And then there's the fact that whenever I hear Joker speak,
Not so tight, boy. You'll crease the suit.
all I can imagine is Luke Skywalker going ballistic in a voiceover booth somewhere, and that is just brilliant. What an utterly lovable villain, much like this next chap.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Yes, you did, Vaas from Far Cry 3, lots and lots of times in every trailer and every video review, but we'll forgive you because you're absolutely brilliant. It's a combination of factors that make Vaas so likeable. There's a flippant madness to his every action. You're never quite sure when he's going to snap out of monologuing and kick you off a cliff.
Plus, voice actor Michael Mando has done a superb job delivering a brilliantly unhinged performance, and I also really like his haircut. Why would you not like Vaas?
Because he's a murderer, you stupid fat villain lover. Not you again. Go away. Go away. Here's our next villain, precious.
Amazing theme tune, amazing hair, amazing sword. Sephiroth is absolutely the King Daddy Cool of video game villains, plus he looks like he smells really nice too.
And if you think about it, Sephiroth isn't really all that evil. I mean, yes, so he summons a city-sized meteor to impact the planet, and yes, he killed Ares, but A, I bet if you were awesome enough to call a meteor, you'd do it, and B, Ares deserved it.
Yes.
Her limit breaks were terrible.
Yes.
Her weapon was a rubbish stick.
Yes.
And I spent 20 hours leveling her up, only for her to die and force me to use Yuffie instead.
And we hate Yuffie, don't we, precious?
Yes, we do.
Besides, if you found out your mum wasn't your real mum and that your real mum was a cryogenically frozen alien destroyer of worlds, I bet you'd go a bit doolally too. I told Dave, and look what happened to him.
Would you like to buy some pens?
It's bound to leave some mental scarring. Now for this next one, it's Walker from Outlast. You might all think I'm going a bit mad, but bear with me. Outlast is horrible, tense and overbearing with its incessant blanket of dread. Every new area you tentatively poke your handycam into can, and often does, lead to whole new levels of fear and panic. And so, when I hear those familiar chains dragging along the floor, see his big, fat, angry head, a grotesque smile forever mutilated onto his face, it's almost reassuring.
You kind of get to know Walker throughout the course of the game. You'll learn his tragic history, and he sort of becomes this pillar of familiarity in a dense soup of psychological horror. So much so that by the end I was actually pleased to see him.
He's a bit like this scary banana, nasty on the outside, just like all the other bananas on the inside. Poor misunderstood Chris Walker.
Our next villain is one that you'll all like because he's arguably the funniest character in all of gamedom.
Oh, that's me they're talking about!
Yes, Wheatley, it is. We were seriously considering GLaDOS, but Stephen Merchant's performance is just so pitch perfect, we had to give it to him.
Well done, Wheatley. I am putting you in this video, although it might hurt a little bit.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt?
And I'm sorry, GLaDOS, but you can't be in it.
Wheatley's omnipotent godbot then gives us all a wonderful insight into what things might be like if our leaders were inept, bumbling morons.
Imagine that.
Plus, he never stops doling out the beautifully witty gags in his wonderful Bristolian accent.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out.
I think more villains should have a Bristolian accent. Let's explore that, shall we?
Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? Insanity is doing the exact same flipping thing over and over again, expecting stuff to change. That is crazy. Nice of you to say, but you of all people should know there's plenty wrong with me. Hello, Victor. Still wallowing in the gutter with your protege, I see.
Next, we've got a villain who prefers to sit in the shadows, smoking his way through moral ambiguity and occasionally making you think, what the hell was that, when he flashes those stupid contact lenses at you.
It's the Elusive Man from Mass Effect. Now I know what you're thinking, the Elusive Man's rubbish. All he does is sit inside a massive pair of sunglasses, staring at a massive star and being massively racist. But you're forgetting one very important thing. He's voiced by Martin Sheen from Project Alf and other things, which instantly makes him amazing.
Humans may control the console, but Shepard remains our best hope.
It's interesting how things can go from boring to brilliant when you add a little bit of celebrity spice. Take this disposable hand towel, for instance, with the voice of Scottish tennis ace Andy Murray.
You know, as a paper towel, it's hard to play tennis in conditions like that. I gave him my best shot. I can't be sad today, but Raph was a great competitor, and to be honest, he was always favourite against the towel.
And that's it, that's our list of villains we liked. I hope you liked it. This is the end of the video now, so subscribe. Thank you.
Here's the subscriber out card. There's nothing else after the credits. Don't keep watching. Seriously, you should probably pick one of these other videos to watch. 9 PS4 exclusives is a good one. Well, they're all good. I try my best with them.
There's still one more villain in this video.
Really? Who is it?
Well, that would be telling.
Yes, it would be telling. So tell me.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's Revolver Ocelot. Little Metal Gear joke for you there. Fans of the series, you're welcome. Everyone else, what the hell's the matter with you?
Ocelot is the ultimate villain. He's deadly, he's got a moustache, and he's a double, triple, quadruple agent with another man's arm, who he deliberately lets invade his brain in a spectacular quintuple bluff plot twist before getting his shirt off and showing the world that, bloody hell, he looks really good for a man who must be, 80 years old by now.
And since Metal Gear Solid in 1998, he's been a series regular, appearing in Sons of Liberty, Snake Eater, Guns of the Patriots, and soon The Phantom Pain.
The most consistently brilliant villain of his generation then, and probably a really nice man once you get to know him. So there you go, 7 villains we secretly like. This is the real end of the video now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one every Friday.